everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bus Talk. We're going to talk about tonight's game, which they finally broke their four-game losing streak. So you know what, good for that. And don't know if there's going to be a little time left for them to either chase the fourth seed. Um, I guess right now we're just going to need a little luck. And maybe that will come around. And hopefully, this will reach them like with a winning streak, which starting this past Sunday's game, now they're facing teams that's like that are worse than they are, and they should be winning the rest of these games. And I just got a feeling that when they play Detroit the final two times this season is going to determine who's like get the fifth or who gets the sixth. So that might be the case. Um, but yeah, like I said, it was a good game, and they kept it going. They like led the whole time, and I know Suns was like cutting it close to it, and it was just like really just that close of a game. So let me just start this do the pre-recorded episode, set that up, then we can begin. So who's always watching live, you always see like the behind the scenes and what in the world? I didn't ask for that. Yeah, no, I gotta clear some of the room for these move this camera here and five, one, three, two, one. Hey, what's up, everybody who's watching? The pre-recorded episode of WFSO Bucks Talk. We are live on YouTube as well. And we're also live on Twitch on WFSO and WFSO2. But yeah, what a game! Looked like the Suns was about to cut it very close. Then the last minute stuff that was going on with the Bucks, and they cleared it. So it was a good it was up say um but yeah, 123, 133, and yeah, although the Suns played without Kevin Durant, but at the same time the Bucks are playing without Damian Lillard and Jericho Sims, Bobby Portis, who are I think he's like a few games away from being off his suspension. So hey Myra, what's up, Lefty? Um, well, yeah, I know Suns got some players out there, and the Bucks got some players out too at the same time. So it's like if you're rated like the top 10 in what's that? I don't think I should have did that, but anyways, for that Nando, hopefully I got your name right. Hey, all the way from France. Hey, what's going on? But yeah, like this game, I don't know if this is a momentum getter. I don't know what is. So hopefully, this will help their momentum for like the rest of the season. So, but yeah, we probably gonna look at stats in a second, but there's probably be some interesting. So we will talk about some of the players on here, and talk about what they did and all that good stuff. So it's like majority of everybody, including Giannis, was hitting threes. So it was like, what's going on? And he only and I think Giannis only missed like two free throws, I believe, and that was it. But he made plenty of them. So I think for like the Bucks is like they gotta, I guess mentally they gotta well, especially taking care of the ball. That's the one thing they gotta do better because what they said before the end of the game, I think it was like 20 turnovers by the Bucks, and that's like careless passing. Because and another problem is like I liked it earlier on in the game that it was a few players on the Bucks for setting screens, even if it was for Giannis or for somebody else. So that is something that was needed and that we had, but it was just like I was saying, at times, when you play hero ball, you don't need to play it that much. You don't think that you need to pass the ball. It's just insane. That and plus, with all these turnovers been going on since the Budenholzer era. So, and then plus, still trying to stick with the rotation of just had guys standing there wait for the three, and plus, they worry about people attacking the basket than worry about the people that like shooting threes. I'll be more concerned about people shooting threes than making the two. Let the center or another big man take care of that. Or if like you down there and like you have a big guy, take care of that. If it's like if a guy's nearby, it's just so simple. Just a simple fix. But you know what? We ain't coaches or anything like that. So what do we know? Um, let's get to the player, not player, but quarter status. The lowest that Phoenix has scored in the quarter was 19 to Milwaukee's 31. Second half, in second quarter, I mean, were a little bit different with Phoenix scoring. No, Phoenix scoring 38 to the lowest that Milwaukee has scored is 29. So they probably would have made one more. It would have been 30. So it would have been something different. Then you got third quarter. Got 26 to Bucks 35. So see, they had it going in the third quarter, which is good. Then the fourth quarter, you look like that they really, hanged in there. The highest that Phoenix has scored with 40, and the highest that the Bucks has scored with 38. So yeah, that's the game. Let's look at the team status. We're gonna start with Phoenix first. Uh 42 44 or 92, I'm sorry. Michael said at 48% from the field. Not too bad. 3-point shooting, 18 of 45 with 40%. Although some of the players didn't look good on them while they're 3-point shooting, but they managed to score that much, so can't complain much. 17 of 21 with 81% from the free throw. Although they probably would be perfect at the free throw, I guess not. And like I said, another killer. 15 offensive rebounds. They should not be getting this much like offensive rebounds. Like, but then again, it's gonna suck that we are not that good of a rebounding team because of Lopez. But a total of 33 rebounds, so that's kind of low. This is like they made it up with all their offensive rebounds. 26 assists, not too bad. 6 steals. Oh wow, no blocks. But okay, they ain't had that. They was bad at turnovers too with 13. Now let's go to the Buck status. All right. Oh wow, they was right about them. Oh, that's huge. 51 to 74. Might have said that's 69% from the field. I think the highest they ever had with field goal percentage in any game they had this season. So yeah, this is huge, and I still don't get why they trying to use the 8-man rotation. Um, that still gonna be a problem to me. Like why? Just don't make any sense. Excuse me. 17 to 29. Oh, very good. 3-point shooting. 58. Mother said that's 59% from three. So that's a high for them too. So with field goal shooting and 3-point shooting, excuse me, that was a high for them. Um, hey, everybody, this is my son's dog, Ivy. So she's gonna be staying with us for a while until he gets back. Yeah, so lovable. Probably gonna see her more on camera from this point on. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? But anyways, 14 to 15. That's 93.3% from the free throw line. Sadly enough, the rebounding got to be better. That's one of the things they got to work on with rebounding. They only got 3 offensive rebounds with a total of 29. Although they did get better defensive rebounds than Suns, but still, offensive rebounding is one of the problems. 32 assists, that's way better than they normally would have. So, and I think Giannis did pass a lot. He's been passing a lot lately, but it's just like sometimes you just gotta do some like smart plays when passing the ball. Well, some players too, and like they gotta be better. Okay, you got 6 steals, not too bad. 5 blocks, pretty good. But yeah, so it ended up being total 18 turnovers. So that's still bad. That is still bad. Let's go to player status. We'll start with the Phoenix Suns first. I guess there's only like 4 players to mention on the starting lineup, so we'll start with them. Nick Richards, that was killing us on the board, 13 points, 1 assist, 11 rebounds, so double double, with 9 offensive rebounds. Makes no sense. 5 of 6 from the free throw and 4 of 8 from the field. Grayson Allen, yeah, killing us as well. With the free throws, but he had 23 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds, 1 to 2 from the free throw, 6 to 13 from three, and 8 to 17 from the field. Devin Booker, he had the game high overall and led his team with 39 points. Uh, I got a lot of turnovers, but anyways, 11 assists, so double double for him as well. Oh, excuse me, girl. 3 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds. Perfect 8 of 8 from the free throw, but horrible 3 of 11 from three, and that's unlike him. But total of 14 or 32 from the field. Then Colin Gripsby, sorry if I said his last name wrong, but he had 18 points, 2 steals, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the free throw, 4 of 8 from three, and 6 to 12 from the field. So not too bad. And yeah, the only person that's probably worth talking about would be Tyus Jones. With he led the bench, and I think he got the highest plus minus with +1 with 16 points, uh 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 4 of 6 from three, and 6 of 8 from the field. So yeah. Now we get to the player status, talk about the Bucks, and I think she's gonna be on her. Where are you going? Watch, she'll be back. She will be back. Okay, starting 5, finally, doing something, and can't complain much, but some people gonna complain about certain players as always, so it's like whatever. But then again, Doc is sticking with his 8-man rotation like it's the playoffs. It's not the playoffs yet. Just don't make any sense. Anyways, Torian Prince with 16 points on 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, 4 or 5 from three, and 6 of 8 from the field. So that's good. Giannis Antetokounmpo led the team with 37 points, had a plus 23, only 2 turnovers. Okay, so thought he would have done some damage, so he didn't. 1 block, 3 steals, 11 assists. So he has a double double, and thank God, he was passing the ball. But the better part is like everybody was executing their the play when he passed the ball. 5 rebounds, so that's kind of like a low for him. Oh, he only missed one free throw. Okay, so 11 to 12 from the free throw line. That's perfect. 2 of 4 from three, which I was pretty shocked. 2 of 4, and 12 or 18 from the field. So that's pretty cool. Um, Kyle Kuzma, not that bad of a game. Is the second highest on the plus minus with plus 26. He had 12. Almost fouled out, but yeah, 4 turnovers there. You got to try to at least take care of the ball. Then 2 blocks. So got some D. 5 assists, 4 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds. 2 of 5 from three and 5 of 10 from the field. Brook Lopez didn't have that bad a game either. No, I'm glad he stepped up. Had 22 points, had plus 15, but crazy enough, he had 4 turnovers, only 1 block, 6 assists, and a little bit okay with 6 rebounds. Like I say, gotta do better. Um, 2 of 3 from three and 10 of 13 from the field. So yeah, he did pretty good and stepped up because you got to realize, like, when you're the tallest player playing in the game, you got to take those advantage. So hopefully, he's going to start doing that during the rest of the season and the rest of the playoffs. Then you got Ryan Rollins with 23 points, had the highest plus minus with plus 29, only 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. So 25 and 5 game for him. Um, Perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw, 5 of 7 from three, and 8 of 10 from the field. So that's what we wanted to see. So that's good. Uh, I guess we can talk about Pat Connaughton. Although we ain't talked about him that much in a while, but 8 points, 1 rebound, and that was offensive rebound. 0 of 1 from three, but 4 of 5 from the field. So not too bad. And it looked like Gary Trent didn't get that many attempts like he wanted. Only 2 of 3 from three and 2 rebounds, 2 assists. But Kevin Porter Jr. with 9 points, only 2 turnovers, but 2 assists, 1 rebound. Perfect 1 of 1 from the free throw and didn't make his three, but 4 of 7 from the field. What?
Susan Crawford won.
Nice. Hey, they counted that quick.
Yeah.
So that's good. Okay, so sorry. Final score 123, Bucks 133. And you know, they both end the season series with the tie with if if they was ever to meet in the finals, the Bucks would have, the advantage because it's season series. If they ended up, in a tie. So yeah. And game a few weeks ago, they were no, it was a week ago. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to unmute that. Yeah, the Suns, won by 2, and with that shot that I think was Devin Booker that made that won them the game. So close game, and yeah, and one of those games they should have had, but they didn't. So we can recap other games. Let's see what's going on right now. Um, you got Minnesota down by 3 in Denver. With no, oh, just kind of started in the second quarter. Portland beat Atlanta, so that's some good news for us. 127 to 113. Kind of bad news, but the Knicks won. They beat Philadelphia 91 to 105, which really ain't that much of a shocker. Orlando beat San Antonio 116 to 105. Warriors beat the Grizzlies, so I think they moved up on the standings. 134 125, and Chicago beat Toronto. Where I think that's probably like an end for Toronto to try to make it to the in play tournament. Um, 118, 137. And let's look at the standings. Yeah, I know there were some games that was played yesterday and just didn't get the chance. So, some of y'all that's probably watching live, y'all probably can see she's back again. Ivy. I was just saying your name. I ain't called you. I was just saying your name. Okay, so let's see. Oh wow. Okay, so everything in the East is somewhat settled, except for the from I would say from 3 to 10 is not, well, 3 to 9 is not like officially settled. But let me look at it here. Oh wow, some of them teams still available for the play-in. So we'll talk about that in a second. Let's get to the East. Um, Still got Cleveland with the best record in the East. Um, they clinched their division, and Boston, of course, they clinched their division. Knicks clinch a playoff spot. So in Boston right now, winning their last 9, I think they got the highest winning record in the NBA so far. Well, winning streak, I should say. And the Knicks, of course, they clinch the playoff berth, and Pacers just clinch a playoff berth. Then you got Detroit fifth, and you got Milwaukee right there. So Pacers are like 2 game ahead, well, 3 games ahead of us, and 2 games ahead of Detroit, and we're a game behind Detroit. So, like, seriously, I don't care who they play in the playoffs, but they you just really got to do a better effort like they did today. And plus, they may be fully back, and who knows, Dame might be back. But just a wait and see. Orlando moved up because they just won their game. They're in seventh. Atlanta just lost their games. They just moved down to eight. Miami, they're ninth. They won their last five. And Chicago, of course, they won their game. So they're officially will be in the play-in tournament. So regardless of what happens between now and the end of the season, Bulls will be in the play-in tournament no matter what. Um, then every single team, as of today, Toronto, since they lost, they got eliminated. So all the teams, rest of the teams in the East, are eliminated. Toronto, Brooklyn, Philadelphia, Charlotte, and the Wizards. And I think the Wizards are the second lowest team in the NBA, but the lowest team in the East. Okay. Um. So now the West. Oh, okay. That's Thunder. That's still up there, the highest winning streak in the NBA, and they got the best record in the NBA right now. And they kind of clinched that. Well, they clinched, the best record in the Western Conference. So ain't nobody gonna be able to pass them. Houston still in second. They lost the last game. Denver's in third. Like I said, they're currently playing now against Minnesota. Lakers, okay, they won their last two. They're in fourth. Like I said, Golden State did move up now from sixth to fifth. Um, they won their last three. Memphis lost their last four ever since they fired their coach, which I still don't understand why. Um, Minnesota, of course, they won their last two, and okay, now they're down by two. So and they got the ball. So interesting. Um, Clippers are in eighth. Oh, okay, so they're tied. So the LA Clippers and Minnesota Timberwolves are tied for the seventh seed, which all that noise can like end tonight. But I think the Clippers didn't play, so I'm just making sure. Okay. Then you got Dallas is moving up a bit, although they lost their last game. Then you got Sacramento Kings that's right now lost 2 games. Phoenix Suns, of course, they just lost. They lost four straight. Portland won their last game, and San Antonio Spurs lost their last five. And still, Pelicans and Jazz are eliminated from playoff contention. So probably within the next coming days, we might know some more like elimination from the playoff contention from whatever going on. And I think with the maybe Spurs, Blazers and Suns, Kings and Mavericks, it all is going to go come down to the wire. But there may be some movements on the top eight, but I think it's going to be the same eight that's going to be maybe playoff worthy. Well, Of course, the top six will be in the official playoffs, but Timberwolves and Clippers would be in the play in. So we'll see what happens with that. Um, but yeah. Oh, okay. So that's what PB means. They clinched the play in berth. So yeah. Think if Miami plays tomorrow and they win their game, they probably gonna clinching the same thing, clinching the play in berth. Probably so. Um, but yeah. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys that's watching through Twitch. Please follow us on here on WFSO or WFSO 2 channel. Share the content. We do like a lot of content on here almost every day. So, please check us out. Um, Also, share with your friends. They may be interested in some basketball content, wrestling content, Milwaukee development content, and also comic book movies and TV news content. So, and I know it's April Fools because I know certain YouTubers are gonna play like tricks on people by saying this happened. Yeah, I fell for that 2 years ago and not gonna fall for it this time. So, but I guess some of them just do it just for entertainment, and there's times I just think it's like a little annoying. But anyways, people on YouTube, I appreciate y'all being on here. Please drop a like if you like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so hopefully we can get there. But so far, so good. A lot of people are subscribing, at least like 2 a day, so that's pretty good so far. Over 2,500 videos and counting, and one of the longest reigning YouTube channels on here. Also, check out the website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com for like upcoming events in the Midwest. Also, the events we were at, like when it came to wrestling or Bucks events and stuff like that. So get a chance, check that website out. And plus, we got more stuff like going on there, like the merchandise store. We're gonna work on that. Hopefully, get that by the summer, and just other stuff that we're working on as well. So get a chance, check it out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, you guys have a good one, and see you later. Yeah, and Ivy says bye too. So poor girl.